Hey guys, today I want to show you how I completed chapter 18 Clash on normal mode. Shout out to D3, you actually motivate me to create this video because I find this a challenging chapter, and yeah, this fight is also a decent one. So yeah, as for hunters I use Seo, Alicia and Cha because I need DPS. As for runes, it's of course light break. If you get it, it's must have. If no, I basically got it through without it, so yeah, it was harder. Yeah, so this one is for Blessing Stone, Pulverized if I'm not mistaken, Chains of Blood. These two you can vary, but mindset of course are this Dagger and Weakness Detection. So yeah, as for artifacts, nothing special except for Seo. She got Aquamarine set, this Outstanding Connection if I'm not mistaken. So let's go to the fight. Basically, as for my strategy, I use Chains of Blood, so I let myself got hit a couple of times at the beginning, so you see that. By the way, my first attempt is gonna be not successful, but I would say you would understand the dynamics of the fight, the patterns, and yeah, I'll describe it. So yeah, as you see, on a third move we dash, we try to break him as soon as possible. Yeah, the Plum, Full Moon, get yourself maximum support out of your hunters, shadows, etc. Here we shadow stepping again. We're trying to break him as soon as possible and trying to get him to 30% of health bar. I would say before 2 minutes 12 seconds, that's ideal, but you do you of course. Here you don't have to shadow step, you see it's like 30% of health bar, you wait for another one. So pay attention. Also, very important part of this is to rotate your camera and switch it to a new body as soon as he came up. So basically, yeah, that's the reason why I lost this round. Actually, this attempt went through, but the logic is pretty much simple. You know, you do the pattern, you follow the combination of attacks, and nothing special. This one, the second one, is a little bit dumb. So yeah, he's the weakest, I would say, among all those four actually. But if you remember the pattern, just keep one eye on the first guy because he can hit you really hard. The second one is not a big deal. Ideally, you do ult when the third guy pops up, and you have like 1 minute 30 seconds just to make sure you can ult twice in this game if you're struggling with the damage. Also about the ultimate attack, preferably you got it to level 7 or higher. It's gonna provide more damage. So yeah, and of course this stomping attack is really easy to dodge. So make sure you use Shadow Step here because all other attacks are a little bit trickier. So yeah, this one is the easiest basically. Here I made this kind of mistake, you know, I use Shadow Step instead of waiting for a little bit longer. I would say unreasonable move. And here the fourth guy pops up and my camera is still switched on the first one. So yeah, that's why I messed up. All my damage went, and all hunters also, they attack the guy which is aimed. So yeah, as you see, 25 seconds, he got full health bar. That's not even possible. But just to learn his combinations, his move patterns, but he's the same as the first one and the third one. So yeah, this like 3 main bosses and 1 auxiliary. So as you see, for seconds we're not gonna be successful, but the pattern logic is very clear. Also try to keep your health lower than 70% if you use skies. I actually don't have any good light weapon. I don't have Huntsman, and my Radiru bow is only level 20-ish. The only weapon of light attribute I used was Light Demon Sword, if I'm not mistaken is the name. So yeah, that's why all for skies and bloom. and Plum. You can try also with the Moon Shadow. I really like this combination, Moon Shadow and Skies. I actually gonna upload the video how I beat level 35 with that combination. So here nothing special, I just let myself got hit a couple of times just for the Chains of Blood. Yeah, he does his Scream, really easy to dodge. Here his Deshi attack, you just ignore it, try to provide maximum damage as possible, because at the end of the day this is what matters in this fight, to maximize your damage in the shortest period of time. So yeah, you can kick the ass. So here the second guy, extreme evasion, just this next second when he appears, and to break him, you know, couple of seconds, I would say less than 5. This is the ideal. And of course, if you cannot provide this kind of breaks, use another hunter. I would say Emma would be perfect. Use her instead of Alicia. Yeah, of course your damage gonna be less, but of course your break gonna be more stable. And yeah, just make sure you break them first, then you use all your skill moves with Skies. Of course it's really hard to tame the timing without Moon Shadow, but yeah, possible, of course possible. Here's the third guy, he pops up, rotate your camera. Yes, that's very important. Break him as soon as possible. Same loop, same rotation. Here's the ult. Pay attention to the time if you wanna ult twice. I would rather recommend to use this first time probably 140-ish, just to make sure you have it enough. For me, was not so matter in this kind of game, because yeah, I was pretty sure I can beat it without it. So one was enough. And for the fourth guy, he appeared out of nowhere, but that's not a big deal. We wait for the shadow step. Yes, he comes. Now wait for his rotation move. He's done swinging his blade. Let's go. 40 seconds. I'm feeling much convenient, you know I can do it, so yeah, no stress. I'll just keep pushing my attack, paying attention. Yeah, this stomping attack, very easy to dodge. You do you, of course, but yeah, this is the easiest opportunity, you know, how to go to shadow step, the extreme evasion and stuff. So yeah, 18 seconds. I understand that battle is pretty much over. If you guys have any other questions, how to beat the guy, or you know, comments, yeah, you go forward. I would happily read them. Thank you for your attention, guys. Appreciate, and bye.